Welcome back everyone, it is Quella Graphic Love and I am finally revealing my new desk setup. I do have a video previously on my channel from a few months back where I had my old setup, so I kind of just switched it up from there. I got a totally new desk, totally new accessories, a full scheme and everything. Some pieces you might recognize that I had from the previous desk area, but the one thing about this particular desk area is it is literally in the corner of my room. Of course, I'm not going to show my whole room, but if I just zoom out a bit, this is like another tiny desk. My last desk was also considered a tiny office space slash tiny desk, and that seems to be like the wave right now, especially if you like to work within your room and not be too far away from your bed like I do. I like to have a desk space that is not too far or not outside of my room, and sometimes I have a smaller setup in the living room area or in the den. Just really depends how I'm feeling, or I switch it up all the time. So I just wanted to give you guys an overview of this new desk setup as well as the new additions that I added, and I'm going to go over each area, pretty much just showing what the inspiration was behind it, where I got my pieces from if anyone's interested, and also getting a similar desk setup like this. You guys will not believe where I got majority of my accessories from, majority of my little trinkets, and just everything overall. Like, it's a lot of imagination and it's a lot of just being creative, When you don't have much space to work with, you got to make it work. And oh, peep the Benny rug. Yes, all right. So this is for wealth and success, financial success. So why not? What better place to have it as your actual rug on your desk? So let's get started. The first thing that I want to start with is my actual desk. As you guys can see, it has the black and gold theme. It is a black, I like to call it a black piano desk because it kind of reminds me of a piano, and it has gold hardware. So the handles are gold as well as the legs of the actual desk are gold, and it's a really nice, like, it's not shiny or brassy or anything. It's like a nice muted gold, but it goes perfectly with the aesthetic for the rest of the desk. So for this particular desk, I actually got this from Big Lots. Big Lots is one of my favorite stores, especially for home decor or just anything that you need right then and there. This is not sponsored by Big Lots, but who knows? I mean, if you can make something out of what they sell, I would hope that they would find a way to, showcase it a bit. So the desk came from Big Lots, as well as also this is from Big Lots as well. This is just the separate storage standard. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I do still have a screenshot of the actual purchase of it. So these two items were actually two separate items, but most people look like they were buying it together. So that's pretty much what I did for mine. Yes, so I just bought the two pieces together and I just made them work. All right, so let's get started on what is at my desk. This Monstera plant I got from IKEA, and I just thought it was a perfect addition to my desk setup because I wanted some type of greenery here. And as you can see, I do have some touches of like actual green leaves and stuff, little pads and stuff that I already have on my desk, and I was like, this is perfect. I have been looking for one for a while, finally found it at IKEA. Over here is my light, which also, it's just a little twist light in the back. It also doubles as the holder for my over-the-ear headphones. When I'm really in design mode, I like to put those on and pretty much jam out, turn off the bass and everything. This right here is from my old desk as well. It is just my company name on it, Graphic Love, and it has different mood blocks. So right now I have it saying later I'll be rich, and this was gifted to me from my sister. I have this light box here. So I have a picture compilation of a few destinations that I visited. This is when I went to New York, so I have a few Polaroids in there, and I usually move this around my desk wherever it fits best. And over here I have this folder, like little folder holder that I got from Dollar Tree. It's actually paper, but they have like several different patterns and stuff, but this one fit my desk area the most. So inside of there I just have my pad folio, as well as just a little notebook to write some other notes, as well as my budget planner that I use to write out my monthly budgets and stuff like that. So then moving on to the wall, I have these frames that I got from Dollar Tree. I just printed out the quote. It's kind of janky looking. I actually didn't have time to like redo it for the video, but these frames that I got from Dollar Tree, so I just printed out 2 quotes, and these really resonate with me a lot, so I put them there. My confidence is designer, as well as a little quote, get it done, and also F what a hater gotta say, which is one of my first screen printed pieces that I did in college, so it just has a very special place in my heart. This right here is my big dry erase board. I usually write what I do for the week, for the month, whatever I have set up, any projects, any to-do, stuff like that, I usually write it on here. But right now I have just my gratitude list, and I've just been practicing gratitude and affirmations in the morning, and since this is so big, it's the first thing that I see from my bed. So this was also another piece that made its way over. Then down here I have my big printed calendar, my wall calendar. And I initially purchased this desk calendar. It was actually supposed to go on your desk, but obviously you see this desk is not that wide, and I didn't want it to be on there anyways, because to me those don't really make sense. So I was like, you know what, how about I get creative and hang it up on the wall and make it a wall calendar. So pretty much what I did is I got these huge binder clips from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells them in a 3-pack, and I just punched some holes into my wall and made it a thing. So whenever I need to switch it out or change it or update it for the week or the month, I can literally just pick it up and take it off, and it fits right back how it was before. So that's very helpful. I usually write things on there once I've completed it in my planner. So plan it first, then it's translated there, and then from there I got this newest edition. So I've got my Boss Lady nameplate, and I actually got this from Burlington. If I remember some of the places where I got things from, I'll try to link it below. There's no promise that they still have it, but yeah, so I got this name tag nameplate, and it was super cute. Just a cute little touch addition. And then, like I mentioned, with these big binder clips, these really come in handy. So this particular 3-set thing that I bought, it was supposed to be mounted into the wall, and I don't really know how to mount things into the wall, and I don't really have the patience. So they were big enough to open up, clasp on from the inside there, and then I just inserted a hole into the wall and I made it work. So in order to cover up that ugliness right there, I just bloop, put that right on there. And then within here, since it's like some depth to it, I added some of my current reads, as well as some books that I always reach back to, especially the Show Your Work, Keep Going series. I love Austin Kleon's books. Like, they're just really, really inspiring, especially for the creative alike. And then I have this little date block thing, which I bought it from Dollar Tree, but I kind of broke it off and I configured it a bit. So I just usually update the date there, and it also holds my books. My books won't stay upright because they don't all fit, so I have to have them at an angle. And also for my books, if anybody's interested in my monthly reads, that's something I can include, or books that I like to read as a graphic designer or creative, just something to get me inspired. These are like my main 3 right here. This is just a leisure read, so disregard that one, but these main 3. And from there, let's move on back to the desk. So here I have this little like milk carton type of thing. It has a gold trim at the bottom, and I purchased this from Walmart. It reminded me of like iced coffee and like milk and stuff because I'm obsessed with iced coffee, so I usually drink it out of there, and I just put one of these gold leaves in there. The gold leaves that you guys see all around, I purchased these from Amazon. They're just gold Monstera leaves, and they have like little stems with them, and I just thought they were a cute addition to my desk. Then I have all my dry erase markers, my pens, all those fun things in this holder that I got from TJ Maxx. Then this beautiful, beautiful white and gold globe that I got from Big Lots. I just thought it was the cutest addition to my desk because it just fit perfectly with the aesthetic. Then I have my cup Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Boss, which I've actually never drank out of, but it is just a cute kind of, successful, sophisticated woman type of cup, and it's just my craziness and my obsession with coffee. Then another obsession with coffee is I like candles. I'm a big candle person. I've never used to be that much into candles. I've always liked, burning them, but like purchasing them. I literally just purchased a bunch of mini candles from Bath and Body Works that had a sale. Horrible, I know. But the candle here is from Bath and Body Works. It is the white caramel cold brew. And of course it fits perfectly with my desk because I love iced coffee and I've not burned it yet. I'm actually just there for show right now. Then under here I have my 2 containers. I got these from Dollar Tree, my other favorite store, and pretty much in these I just store my business cards, so that's easy to just slide in and slide out. And then down here I just have some small mini notepads, sticky notes, reminders, stuff like that. And then right here I have my another quote, passion and consistency equals success, and this is very very like dear to me because I believe it's true. I got this frame, this like floating frame from Dollar Tree. I bought only one, and then when I went back, of course they were all gone, so I'll probably have to order some more from online. So then moving on over, I have my planner. Have my planner as well as just my to-do list. Some days I write out a to-do list for the week or the day, but I just have my planner to reference back to, as well as just a pen to take some notes. And then of course I have my beautiful computer here. I got the case from not Big Lots. I got the case from Amazon. A lot of things that I ordered from here are from Amazon, and pretty much it fits very well. My computer and everything fits very well onto the desk area, as you can see. And one thing before I forget is I wanted to show this nice desk mat that I purchased for my desk. So for my desk, it has a very it's like a shiny material. I don't know if it can be picked up on the camera, but it's very shiny. It's like a shiny type of finish to it. So I didn't want to write directly on it. So what I did is I got this long desk mat from Amazon, and it was like maybe $12. It wasn't expensive at all, but it has the black and gold marble type of look, and then it just goes perfectly with the rest of my setup. Also, these little green lily pads, I just reused them from my old desk, but these are from my nephew's birthday party, but they're actually from Amazon. We just ordered them in bulk. You've probably seen them all over. So that is how that is looking. Moving on to the desk really quick, I just got some knickknacks and some paddywhacks in here. Some cords, important cords. I just got an attachable ring light, my in-ear buds whenever I don't want to listen to the big boys, external hard drives for backing up, SD cards, just your typical stuff you'd have in the drawer. And then over here I have just more folders, sketchbooks whenever I need to sketch out some concepts, and a lot of other folders, another set of dry erase markers, and just some more knickknacks and paddywhacks. And moving on further down under my desk, I have this basket where I pretty much just put like any of my accessories I need for my camera. So when I'm carrying my camera in my camera bag or in my book bag, I don't like to just put the lens straight in there. I got this little insert where I can detach the camera, put the lens, the battery charger, SD cards, backup battery, if it's perfectly within the bag, which I will show you next. But I just have all my my lapel mics and stuff down here, any accessories that I really need for my camera. I got a subwoofer and the other speaker is on the desk. I showed you guys the money rug. It is to bring success and money and riches and all that good stuff. And then over here I just have my laptop case that I carry to work. Since I'm working from home, it's just sitting over here. But I also got this from Amazon as well. It has a handle right here, which is very, very helpful. And it's in one of my favorite colors, which is deep red. You know, I couldn't complete it without the matching trash can. So this trash can I actually got from Ross, I believe. And that is pretty much everything for the desk. Let me know what you guys think about this particular desk section. If there's something in particular that you want to know where I got from. If I can remember it, I will definitely try to link you to that. Or I can just give it to you, just leave it in the comments below. Moving right along to the extended part. So for this part, this is just where I store a few extra things that I have. So up here I just have the Inspire word, and this is just a wood etching, or not etching, it's just a wood thing that I got from Big Lots, as well as my old globe that I don't use anymore because I got the pretty gold and white one, and then just some little origami that a friend made for me, as well as think outside the box. On the second shelf, I've got 2 passport holders. And this is because I like to travel, so you know, whenever we can travel again, I got my tags, I've got everything ready. And also over here, since my folders don't really fit all on my desk, I had to get something separate to put them. So I just have like a separate holder over here, and I got this mail thing from Target, I believe. Then on the second shelf down, I have my lens cup, but I don't use this. I don't drink out of it. I just have it for aesthetic purposes. So I just sit that up there as if it's real. And then of course, you know, you gotta have the old school Polaroid, which I do have. I keep it closed up because it does collect a lot of dust and I don't want to mess up the film that's in it. And I just have it sitting on this little container thing. And then usually right here is the camera that I'm using. And moving on to the next shelf, I have my printer. It's like my little mini print shop. The printer, thank God, it was just the right size to fit on here. It can be a little heavy sometimes when it's printing and like shake the whole thing, but this is pretty sturdy. And then I just got a quick little fresh start. This is a mini planner that I'm probably going to use for 2021. And then just some daily devotionals, some daily words of wisdom. And then last but not least, on the very final desk, on the very final shelf, I have my student portfolio from graduating college, which I already have digitized and everything, but it's in here. I know it's probably dusty. I don't want to take it out. And then I just have like one of my favorite perfume boxes here. No, it doesn't go, but it holds my portfolio up. And then I have, of course, the Egyptian beauty themselves. And then you guys know I'm obsessed with rabbits. If I haven't said that before, I'm a really big fan of rabbits. I love rabbits. So unfortunately, this rabbit could not fit up here. So I had to put them down there, and they got the gold ears and everything, and I got that from Target. And this was thrifted. The very last thing I do want to show, which is a newer edition that I got for all of my accessories, supplies, and everything, is my book bag. This book bag I purchased from Burlington, and it is a travel bag. But the good thing about this travel bag, and this is not sponsored either, it's just something that I needed when I take my laptop and my camera places. So it was like $15. It's by 9 West, It was $15 and it's able to fit my entire laptop in the bag. I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro. So it's able to fit in the bag as well as still has storage space. Still has storage space in the front. And then it has other compartments in it as well for tablets, for pencils, for any type of cords or anything. And then it's deep enough to where I'm able to fit my... When I purchased these, I thought they were the same color. I realized these are two different grays. But anywho, like I had mentioned earlier, this particular part, I'm able to put my lens, everything that I need for my camera in here, and it fits perfectly in here. It's very snug at the bottom of the bag. And then you still have room on the side if you need to squeeze anything over there, as well as room behind it. But it gives like a triple protection for your camera. I would really advise anyone who does like to travel with a camera or multiple electronics, especially when you're traveling, get you a bag like this, because it can also hook in the back, where you have to hook it onto your actual suitcase, the rolling one. You are able to hook it onto there. So it's really convenient. Like I said, if you go to your local Burlington or somewhere, or TJ Maxx, they might have the same bag. So pretty much, you guys, that is it for my new tiny office space revamp, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it either, but I literally changed my desk setup probably every 2 to 3 years. Like, I've already had this for about a year and I still love it, and I keep adding to it. So this wall is definitely going to grow with more stuff up there. I might actually fill this space, might change this around. Who knows? In my videos, you'll probably see it's a totally different setup. But what do you guys think of my tiny quarter space office? My last office setup and my last office video was actually featured on a website as one of the cutest, smallest, tiny office space. I'll link it in the description box below because I don't know it right off the top of my head. But this one I think is even smaller. Like, that desk was a lot bigger, and this is literally a fourth, not even a fourth yet. Well, it's like a fourth of my room. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of my office space. And I would love to see how you guys' office space looks. I just love adding new pieces and inspiration to it. It really gets me up in the morning to sit here and get the work done and, you know, just be successful. Thank you all for watching my new 2020 office space setup, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.